What's up, guys? We got the signal for about 30 minutes or so.
That is unless the FCC pulls the plug first.
Yeah, well, we're real worried about that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we should probably preface our first show by saying that we have the utmost reverence for all of the broadcasting regulations, and we would never do anything that might break any FCC rules.
Yeah, we care a lot. Yeah, sure. Anyway, we're in control. We got the signal. You guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy the kind of television we've all been waiting to see.
Ready?
Let's go.
Hit it, guys.
Babies Come from the Future by G.W. Beekman. Babies come from the future. They travel through time and space in these little ships called bodies. When they get here, they must say to themselves, what a dump.
Venier, I had enough of this tortellini manicotti crap. Today we're gonna make enchiladas.
No friggin' way, wetback. I sat up all night rolling them damn tortellini. You bet your Goya farting ass. We're cooking them today for today's special.
But Venier, I'm sick of that. Why can't we make enchiladas like we did in our homeland like Mama taught us?
No. That is your homeland. My homeland is where Papa used to roll the tortellini. Italy, not Mexico.
Oh, no mas, Vinny, no mas. I can't take it anymore. The linguine, the tortellini, the Frank Sinatras, the Ira car. I can handle it. The girl's named Gabriella. I cannot see the Godfather ever again, Vinny. Stop that.
Frig you. You dress like the ghost of Tito Puente Pass, for God's sakes. We're cooking tortellini. What's so good about Mexico, anyway? Every time we're down there to visit Ma, I'm on the can for 5 days because of the friggin' water down there. Why do you think we came out looking like a freak? The water down in Mexico messed up Mom's system worse than a blind gynecologist with a hook for a hand.
No, you cannot talk about Mama, Vinny. I'm gonna kill us. I'm gonna kill us both.
No. Relax. You don't understand.
You don't love Mama.
No, you don't understand. It's a language barrier. Listen.
Papa not that good. He cheat on Mama.
Listen. We're brothers. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I love you.
I know.
My little dark-skinned friend.
I know.
You know? We're a unique team. Think about it. Where else can you find a chef to make a pizza burrito?
Right.
Or a guy to knock up his 15-year-old cousin and smack her around after the wedding night?
I did it.
We both did it. We were both there. We're a good team.
I know.
So look at it that way. Let's compromise.
Okay.
Tonight, we make the enchilada tortellini.
Okay, baby.
Okay?
But no more jokes about Mama.
All right,
no
come on, shake on it. Oh, 2 watches. That's a good move. You could check yours and I check mine.
You like Mama, baby?
I love Mama.
What? Oh, we're on? Yes? Good. You there! Don't touch that remote. Don't do it. Okay. My name is Special Agent Woodhead.
And my
of the Federal Communications Commission. And you, that's right, you, Mr. Citizen, are watching an illegal broadcast by a renegade group called the Video Bandits. And what you're doing is bad. Nick, I'll handle this. And is gonna land you in big trouble.
Oh, man, they're onto us already. But I was very sick of damn TV.
I've been making good time these days. Just excuse us a second, will you?
You boys. You guys on this?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
So, by helping us to find this band of renegades, this group of sick degenerates, stop it, Nick, who believe that they can put anything on the air that they want. Words? What words? Where? That's not true. No, I didn't do that. I was very young. I didn't know any better. What did you expect from somebody growing up in the country? Stop it. Now! You can't. Well, then turn off the camera. I believed in you.
Sorry about the delay, folks.
We now return to our regularly unscheduled programming.
I need 2 cards.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ditto.
Me Russian, strong like bull, former KGB. I come to America, live in West Village with hairdresser. He not circumcised. Some days we drink much vodka, then dress up like Julie Andrews and go to gay bar. See how other half live. Then we come home and take spice cake.
Hi there. Welcome to the shed.
Hi.
In this edition, we're going to make something you can use at any dinner gathering, no matter how big or small. And that item is the candle holder. Now, the first phase is the planning phase. And in that phase, the most important part is the selection of your wood. Ain't that right, Al?
That's right, Tim. Good wood is the start of every successful project.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we take a look at the wood we're going to use for today's purpose?
Okay. Yeah.
This is a nice solid piece with not many chips or plugs in it. Also, a nice thick grain will make sanding that much easier down the road.
Tim?
Yeah.
I think that they might think we're gay.
Well, you guys must know that Al and I, we're all men. But when 2 guys enter the shed, in the spirit of creating, we see nothing wrong with showing a little affection for one another. For example, when we enter the shellacking stage, there's nothing wrong with giving a hug to your partner.
Tim, I really love what you did with that all last week.
The all, yes. Well, thank you. That was real sweet of you, Al. Now, after proper and precise cutting, sanding, and finishing, your product should look like this. And if you're happy with the results, we see nothing wrong with some gentle stroking of the hair.
Come here.
Now, Al, I want you to tell all our viewers out there about the most important aspect of working in the shed.
Sure thing, Tim. Most important aspect of working in the shed is safety. And for storage of your wood products, we recommend a really tight, warm area. And now, also remember this. Splinters, they can be a real inconvenience, so we also recommend using a lubricant, like this one.
Sure. Hey, that's all for this week. But join us next week when we give you some tips on storage of wood items larger than yourself. So long, and remember, give that man a hug.
Give me a hug, dear.
So long.
Bye.
Your car says a lot about you. And Mercedes says, I got lots of money and a desperate need to impress total strangers. A Volvo says, I'm terrified and I'm probably going to cause an accident. And a Jaguar says, I got more money than brains and a small penis. But if these cars don't make the statement that you want, that I am who I am, so screw you, then you want a fine used car from White Trash Motors. Oh, sure, it once said I long for adventure, but just like you, those days are gone. So if you want a different life, but you're stuck with the one you got, then you want White Trash Motors. We don't do easy credit, and we don't cut special deals. White Trash Motor. Reality. Deal with it.
Hello, I'm an ex-priest and a homosexual. I'm also an alcoholic. My doctor told me if I keep drinking, I'll be dead in a year. I've had sex with animals, and I'm also running for Congress. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be trying to.
Hello, my name is Yvonne. Welcome to my show. No last names, please. Tonight our topic is kissing cousins. Should you or shouldn't you? Welcome our guest.
How you doing? They call me the Knight. This is my woman, Beverly.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Beverly and I are first cousins, but not to worry. I've been sterilized.
Isn't that convenient, girl? So basically what you're saying is your family tree looks like a telephone pole.
Please excuse Beverly's appearance, but she accidentally fell down a flight of stairs after stabbing me in the buttocks with a carving fork.
I'm sorry I stabbed you in the ass with a carving fork, Archangel.
She calls me Archangel. A little pet name.
Don't you think it's kind of interesting that your nickname has this biblical connotation? I mean, aren't you afraid of, like, burning in eternal hell for a little forbidden nookie?
Look, I see it this way. Basically, there are millions of guys out there just dying to make it with their first or second cousins.
Right.
But basically, they're afraid of what the Pope would say if he caught wind of it. But I look at it this way. The Pope hasn't got a clue. Because I've been with Beverly since about the 3rd grade, and I ain't heard not so much as a peep from the Vatican.
Really, girls, if you got like a really cute first or second cousin you're just dying to get intimate with, don't put it off any longer. Just make sure he ain't impotent.
Was that necessary? Was that freaking necessary?
Sorry, Archangel.
Sounds like we got a little trouble in paradise.
These past few months, Kitten and I have been having our problems, okay? She let the cat out of the bag. I've been more than just a little bit impotent. But I've been in psychotherapy trying to get to the root of the problem. My shrink seems to think that it's related to an experience which I suffered in grade school.
He got caught beating off in the cloakroom in 2nd grade.
We are experimenting with a technique called recapitulation.
For our audience, please explain, what is recapitulation?
Recapitulation. That's when you go back through time in your mind and try to undo any deep emotional scarring that may have taken place.
So far, it ain't helping.
This past session, though, I did almost have a breakthrough. I had my 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Davis, by the throat, and I was telling her, "Bitch, get off my case or I'm going to hurt you." But then my hour was up.
So, what do you two do for fun?
Tell her, honey.
We eat a lot of Chinese food. It's very romantic.
Very.
Plus, Beverly's not that much into cooking. Are you, my dear?
It's not that I hate cooking, it's just that I hate what it does to my nails.
My woman is obsessed with her beauty. Isn't that wonderful?
That's obvious. So tell me, Beverly, I can't help but notice, like, every time he refers to you, it's always my woman or some pet name. Why is that?
Why do you always call me your woman, Archangel?
What the hell would you like me to call you, darling?
Call me Puddin'.
All right, Angel. From now on, it's Puddin'. Hey, Puddin', what's for supper?
Chinese food, half-mast.
Is that freaking necessary?
Sorry, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Look if you there ain't no flights of stairs around here.
Please join us next week on No Last Names, please, when our guests will be Siamese twins who were raised by separate families. Good night.
It's a waste of time to go to the road glasses. What am I going to use any?
All right, settle down. Shut up.
Shut up.
You had suckers 3 and 4 to do yesterday. Did you do it? No. Now you got 5 and 6 for the weekend. It's a waste of time. Listen, it's Friday, and we're doing a lab. Okay? We're pouring the hydrochloric acid. Now listen up. You got to be very, very careful when you're pouring hydrochloric acid. Why? Because I see guys' hands blown off. That's why. Now listen, watch. You got to have your gloves. Hey, who took my gloves? That's all right. We're going to get this done and we're out of here.
Yeah, it's in your mouth.
And you got your goggles. You carefully place your goggles on your face.
Do me.
That's enough. Now, the very, very, very most dangerous part of the experiment. You got the hydrochloric acid. Listen up.
I want to get stoned.
You carefully take it. Oh, I can take it. I was a knob. I can take PS54 is nothing to compare to what I saw in the bush.
Whatever. The wife's bush.
Coming to the Playground by G.W. Beekman. Coming to the playground There are no sharp stones. There is no broken glass. Just sand and grass and monkey brains. I mean monkey bars. And tire swings. And chainsaws. I mean seesaws. Coming to the playground.
Hello, I'm Michelle. And I'm Marie, and welcome to Talking in My Townhouse. You know, before we get started today, I gotta ask you, Shell, what is with the wig?
Well, I want to show everyone in the business.
The business? What business?
Show business.
Oh, excuse me. Show business.
That I can portray any and all different looks. Like Uma Thurman, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, excuse me. Like your Uma Thurman is going to be more exciting than the scoop I have on Carol Altman in number 19?
Fine. Just forget it. I thought you were my best friend.
All right, go ahead, please. Make a fool of yourself on public access.
Oh, like I can do it now?
Well, okay. That's it? You gotta be joking. Oh, please, show. Sit down while you still have some self-respect. Excuse me. Hello? Earth to Shelley. Hello? Do your gossip. Okay. All right. Carol Altman, in number 19.
Yeah?
Our very own plastic surgery poster girl has just had a facelift, so she will look more like her new boyfriend's mother instead of his grandmother.
Wait a minute. She's not boinking lawn boy.
That's right, Mr. Sweet Cheeks himself.
Lucky bitch. Does her husband Jim know about this?
He will in about 30 seconds. Excuse me.
While they're gone, I'd like to do another scene from Pulp Fiction. I'm ODing, man. I'm ODing.
What the hell are you doing? Shelley?
Pulp Fiction. Uma Thurman, right?
Yeah!
Cool. Nice ring. Still single and horny or what?
Do you know that your tramp of a wife is boinking lawn boy?
The kid that cuts the lawn with a shirt off all the time.
That's right. Boing, boing, boing.
So?
So? Aren't you mad?
Have you seen my rhododendrons lately? Oh, beautiful.
You're disgusting. And we are out of time. So join us next week on Talking from My Townhouse. Bye.
The length of or the width of a rhododendron is important.
I don't know. I think they're both very important.
I agree.
That's right. It depends on the size of the garden.
Well, another successful pirate airing of Video Bandits.
Yep. Chalk up another one for us. You know, Deb, I was thinking, do you think someday maybe we'll get a television contract offered to us by some executive so we don't have to resort to a life of crime to give the common man something interesting to watch?
Who cares? I mean, I don't know about you, but I sort of like being the Robin Hood of the television world. You know, drawing our crossbow and shooting arrows at the Larry Kings and Andy Rooneys of the world.
Yeah, well, the difference between us and Robin Hood is he had a budget for what he was shooting.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm just glad Andy Rooney isn't running around in tights.
Yeah, you and me both. Listen, if you liked what you saw, we'd like to hear from you. If you were offended by what you saw, we'd like to meet you and give you a back rub. So why don't you contact us via the information on your screen.
Well, that's all for this installment, but we'll be popping up again soon, so keep on channel surfing. That's all for now.
We out here.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you want to pull the plug?
You two bozos better find those video bandits, or your next job is going to be passing out government cheese. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Don't you worry. We will find them. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get those guys if it's the last thing I do.